Welcome to Instagram Boot Challenge, a 7-day series that I'm really excited to get to share with you. My name is Amy Schwan, and I'm an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And I just want to give a disclaimer to all of you that I'm not an Instagram expert, but I am diving in just as quickly as I can to really be able to use this tremendous social media marketing tool. And what I have found through my diving in and discussing some things with my team is that for some of you guys, this is really scary. It's new, but I am telling you, it will transform your business. Facebook is amazing, but Instagram is cutting edge. And so many times I hear from my team, this may be you, well, I feel like I've kind of exhausted my market, and how do I meet new people? I'm telling you, it's not necessarily about meeting people face to face. It's about building this network virtually, and Instagram is a fantastic tool by which we're going to do this. So over the next 7 days, I'm going to break this down into doable baby steps. I'm a teacher by trade, and so I think sometimes keeping it simple, stupid, right? KISS, keep it simple, stupid, is really the mantra and not overwhelming us. So I've watched hours of training and videos on this, and I'm going to break it down for you, and I'm hoping what are going to be 5 to 7 minute segments. I'm not always going to use slides, but today I actually am. And so if you'll just bear with me for a second while I share my screen, I want you guys to be able to see some instructional slides that are gonna, I told you I'm a teacher, right? I can't help myself. So here we go. Instagram Bootcamp Day 1. And our focus today is going to be on your profile. Number one, if you don't have an Instagram already, it's time to get one. Instagram is owned by Facebook, and so a lot of the same things that we're looking at on Facebook, you're going to see on Instagram. But here's the deal. We say this all the time. We don't sell, we share. And if you hone in on your storytelling, Instagram is going to be a fantastic tool for you. It's all about pictures and hashtags. But before we get to the place where we're able to really use this tool effectively, we want to make sure that our branding is in place. And the 5 things that I'm going to talk with you quickly about today are your profile. Number 1, it needs to be public. For some of you, this is just scary, right? You're like, wait, I'm going to let every creepy person in the world in on my social media. I'm telling you right now that we are in the business of network marketing, branding ourselves, and casting our nets wide to connect with people. If you put the wall and have your page private, no one is going to see your things except the select few people that you are actually friends with. We call them followers on Instagram. And so you're not going to reach anyone new. So if you're one of those people that say, I feel like my network's dried up, and you have a private profile, your network will not grow. Instagram will not help you. I'm just telling you that right now. So we've got to get past that barrier of letting people into our lives. It may change up a little bit of how you post. You may not be tagging your kids' school all the time if you've got littles. I don't really worry about that. I've gotten past that point with using Instagram, but I've also been an Instagram user for about 4 years. So that might help. We're going to talk about your username. We're going to talk about your picture. We're going to talk about your bio and your exit link. And I told you I was going to keep it short and sweet today. So stick with me, and hopefully I'm going to stay true to that. First things first, I'm sharing with you right now on the screen my profile, and I want to point out a couple of things to you. First off, my picture. My profile picture is the same picture that is on Facebook, and I know it's really tempting to put that cute little picture up with your kids and the Easter bunny, but that does not necessarily help with your branding. We want to see consistency when people move back and forth between your social media, whether it's Twitter, I've got the same picture on Twitter. I've got this one on Instagram. I've got this same one on Facebook. Now, it's okay to change them, but just make sure that you change them across your social media. However, make sure that it is a close-up of you. I love my husband. So what I'll do if I want to feature my husband is he may be on, number one, a post, or secondly, on your cover photo for Facebook. But when it comes to your profile picture, it really does need to be a close-up. It could be a funny one. It doesn't have to be a serious professional one like mine, but do just make sure that you're consistently using that same profile photo, because you want that branding to be consistent. My name, it's Amy Schwan, but my username is House of Five Schwans. It's catchy. It's also the same for Twitter for me. So that consistency across your social media. And don't do something so convoluted that people would never know who you are, but my last name is on there. So just somehow interweave that. But you could just say Amy Schwan. Is it as memorable? Maybe not so much. For my website, okay? My website is going to link to my Facebook page. Please, please, please do not link it to your shopmyplexus.com, because chances are people aren't going to click on it. Now, if you have a different replicated site that's like healthyamy.com and then it goes to your Plexus website, that's okay. But let's take the brand off of it for your website. And I'm going to tell you why in just a second. So once you're in editing your profile, this is where you can make these changes, okay? For your bio, draw people in. You see, mine are all things that are attached to me. And these are the things that I want people to see via my posting. I'm positive. I'm a healthy wife and mama. I love life. And I'm perfectly imperfect, because I like to make fun of myself on social media. And sometimes you're going to see some really goofy stuff about me. And so it's here. But guys, it's public. Super, super important for you. Okay. Now, when you guys make that bio, I have a little note here for you to use your notes in your phone, because when you click to edit this right here, it limits you to characters. And if you press enter, like next, to go to the next line, it's going to take you to the next category. It took me forever to figure this out. So then what I did is I jumped over to the notes section on my phone. I typed this using those cute daisy emojis, copied it and pasted it right in my bio. It was the perfect formatting. Took me forever to figure that out. I like that little list. I'm going to show you a couple of other really good Instagrammers, and they do it a little bit differently, but this list is a great way. You use the emojis. It's catchy. It's cute. I don't mention my brand at all. Okay? So let's move to the next thing. I want to share with you a couple of other women who are doing this really well. Okay. So first off, Charm and Travel. Okay. This is Laura Robinson, who is she may be Diamond Gold or Diamond Ruby ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I'm not really sure. But look, beautiful picture of her. I think she may even have her pink drink in there. But look at what she's got. First off, she's public. Nashville, Tennessee, just launched across Canada. She doesn't say the business though, right? Wellness specialist, loves traveling. She is a nurse, an ER nurse, a boy mom, and into natural living, and there's her website, okay? Now, when you look at her pictures, they're stunning pictures. She sometimes uses bottles, okay, like that, but there's always a beautiful picture with it. They're not these canned, cheesy things. Now, you'll see the number of people that she's following is much less than her number of followers. Here's the thing, guys. We love each other. We can all be Facebook friends with each other, but we don't need to just be following each other on Instagram. So a lot of times I'll pick people to follow that I really don't know because I like the way that they're posting or I want to engage with them. I don't want to just be Plexus people on my Instagram feed. Rachel Rogers is another one. Look at what she's got: lifestyle, health, fashion. Those are her 3 branding things. And you're going to see in all of her pictures, everything fits within those 3 categories. Guys, I've been talking for years about when you're with your branding, what are your 3 things? Okay. I'm about wellness. I'm a boy mom, baseball mom, and I'm a teacher. And typically, unless things fit into those 3 categories, you will not see them on my Instagram. I don't do it because it's a part of my branding. I don't need to be all over the place with people, because then they're like, oh, what is she even about? Who is she? Okay. So Rachel has her website here as well. She actually is a blogger, and she has her blog here. But then when you click within her blog, she also has her Plexus website in there. Don't vomit the business. Instagram is not what it's for. And the next video tomorrow, or day 2, if you get to that point, the next video, I'm going to talk about hashtags, but for today, I just want you to see what it looks like. Okay, one more slide I want to show you. Okay, Marion Elizabeth. Oh my gosh, she has the most stunning pictures. I'm like, does a photographer walk around with you all day? But really, really gorgeous. You see her profile picture again is a close-up of her. She is public. Says personal blog, just like mine. California wifey, baby maker, boy mom times 3, Jesus, our life in squares. And that's Instagram, guys. It's our life in squares. And then you'll see she has her email here. Okay. She doesn't have a website, but she does have her email on here. So what I would love for you to do for your homework before the next video is, number 1, you need to set up an Instagram account. I want you to also look at your bio. Make those changes to your bio. The other thing that I want you to do is think about, I don't want you to go through and start deleting a bunch of your pictures and going, oh, I got to start over. I've been doing it all wrong. I'm going to give you some pointers with that, but I do want you to scroll through. If you've got salesy looking things, I would ask you to go through and delete those. Okay. If it was a special that we offered last month, get rid of it. It doesn't need to be in your photos anymore. And I want you to be thinking about your 3 things. When you make your bio, make sure that those 3 things are included. Okay? So I am going to stop sharing my screen and come back. Guys, I'm really excited for you and the next wave of social media that we're embarking on. And I look forward to learning and growing with you in a whole new social media. So enjoy. Don't get stressed out. It's nothing to be stressed out about, I promise you. But this is going to be revolutionary for your business. So you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you here next go round.